It's a race against time in Somalia, with a heightened risk of localized famine in 6 areas of the country, particularly if food prices continue to rise and humanitarian assistance is not sustained to reach the most vulnerable people. The crisis levels of food insecurity will likely continue through September, affecting as many as 7.1 million people, with over 200,000 facing catastrophic hunger and starvation, representing a 160% increase since April.
Somalia is certainly heading towards a famine if action is not taken right now. Somali families are increasingly unable to cope with the high food prices as local food has become scarce. Moreover, imported food prices have also reached record levels, in part because of supply chain impacts due to the Ukraine crisis.
Somalia imported most of its wheat indirectly from Russia and Ukraine, most of which has dried up since the war began, further exacerbating an already tenuous situation, with food, fuel and energy costs also making a bad situation worse in the entire Horn of Africa region. The UN's humanitarian appeal for Somalia of $1.19 billion for 2022 is only 18% funded, with the World Food Programme cutting back on food and cash handouts to affected communities by some 40%, meaning out of an original caseload of 5.1 million people, they are now only able to reach 2.8 million, with officials warning that they are literally faced with a situation where they need to take food away from the hungry to feed the starving. Sherman Bryce, please, SABC News, New York.